Hello and welcome back to Hearthstone and the Arena. My name's Lumin, this right here is my licorice tea, which I'm not going to take a sip of yet because it's kinda hot. And that right there is my Druid deck. The deck that I've piloted to 6 and 1. A few reasons that I think this deck has been doing well: Innovate, the mass removal in it, and the big hitters. The Ironbark Protectors, the Stormwind Champion, the Lord of the Arena, the Argent Commander, all really good. And it is again the kind of deck that shines in the late game, but more so than the previous one, this one seems to have an easier time surviving until then. And I don't know if that's because the curve looks so much better. I mean, it's nice and smooth, isn't it? That might be the reason, who knows. Either that, or I've just been getting incredibly lucky and playing against newbies the whole time. But we're going to jump in again right now, and we're going to see if we can take it to 9 wins. Because I'd like another 9-win run at some point. I would. I want some sick rewards. That'd be great. Just testing the waters. It's okay. It's actually ready to drink now. And my game is ready to play. Go on! What's it gonna be? Ooh, Uther. Yes. I like playing against Paladins. They don't have that much big removal. It's not like a mage or a shaman. With Paladins, it's more just a whole lot of humility. A lot of decreasing the attack. This is actually pretty good. And that just makes it better. Turn 4. I can't lift that finger up. Come on. Rise of the Yetis. You're gonna have the turn. Greetings.
My greetings. Well met. Reporting for duty.
I think it's time for a Harvest Golem. Oh no, you know what? I think it's time to bite that little silver hand recruit right in the schnoot. There you go. We aim it right at the schnoot, and it's much more effective. In that instance, it may well have been better to get the creature out immediately. Oh, look at this. What a coinkadinky. I'm doing it. Is good. It wouldn't work for him putting a blessing on either of these. Unless it's a blessing of kings. Then that, well, that would suck. That's always the perfect start for a paladin. Blessing of kings. Oh, good. Oh, good. I suppose that's okay. Now what I'm going to do in the next turn is I'm going to actually buff my Harvest Golem up. And kill the Festering Ghoul. Another Harvest Golem. I mean, it is turn 4. The turn in which the Yetis shall rise. But I'm thinking it does make more sense giving this +1/1, making it a 3/3, and trading there. I've got a plan. We get rid of that before it gets too big. Then we coin. We bear up and kill that. Thereby allowing us to kill the Imp Master in the next turn and still have that 3/3 in play. Then we might actually not even do the Yeti thing yet because we can use the Silverhand Knight.
Not on my watch.
Oh, interesting. But isn't that going to be removed now? Oh, interesting. That was clever. Wow. Smart dude. Smart dude. There are many tempting options here. But I think the one that's more tempting than the rest. Well, I could either play the Imp Master and then Shapeshift, but I don't think the Imp Master is going to serve me well right now. I do actually feel like my best bet is this.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Then I just got to decide where I want to put my 3/3. Over here, it's just going to take 1 damage, and I'll get rid of the Imp Master, which I think is probably the best idea. But if I... he can potentially then clear the board after that. So let's see if I can make it so that he doesn't have such a good
Time waits for no one.
setup for the next turn. No, you know that is the best. That just makes the most sense. I'm waiting for something big to come out. Oh! Snap! You have got to be kidding.
Well played.
That wasn't really well played, but I'm saying it as a courtesy. That was really ridiculous. That's what that was. So now, I think it is time to get the old Imp Master out. And the old Harvest Golem and pass it along. Two can play that game, buddy. Two can play that game. Avenging Wrath is so ridiculous. Magic missiles on steroids. Oh my goodness. Well, I suppose it's not that bad. I mean, he can put this over here and actually not lose it. I did not expect that. But as I say, it's not that bad because I can then use an imp to take the ooze out. Oh snap. What is he thinking of doing? There's no real good place to put that imp. Gotta say. Tempting. Really tempting. So I have a potential 9 mana. I think we're gonna go with this. We are wasting 1, but this seems like the strongest play. That's 3. Gotta get rid of that. I don't even need to deal too much damage to him just yet. And the Divine Shield, it doesn't bother me. In the next turn I'm going to have my Ironbark Protector out. So I'm hoping that he plays his big stuff now, exactly, and thus allows me, you know, a little more comfort in the next turn when I put my Protector out. That's actually a lot more comfort. And he's attacking with it. Really? I would not have done that. Isn't that one of those weapons that you should actually just never attack with? Because it really doesn't make sense doing so. Let's get rid of that. And let's just put the big hitter out. See what he has to say about it. Then if he does in fact have something to say, we can toss one of the other big ones out after
I
that.
bring life and
It's so unfortunate that ended up being a 9/9. This is... wow, this is rich. Okay. So can I do this? I need to try and figure out what the best play is here. Starfire is not going to save me. But it might. I mean, look, This is gonna block the incoming damage. Then the next turn I can charge. So let's make that a 9/9. Attack over there. And I don't know, I guess just hope for the best. Because right now, you better not have another legendary. Well, you see, that's okay. Because I want to use the Charger, the Argent Commander in the next turn, or the Starfire. Actually, either's okay. That's still fine. Perfect for Starfire. I'm cool with it. This is still pretty stressful. The fact that I just got taunt makes it slightly less stressful. But it's stressful. It's stressful regardless, because any form of removal could ruin me now. Equality. That thing. Humility that reduces their health to 1. A Cult Master. That's pretty bad as well. Although, in the next turn, I can kill him, or get very close. He's got 17, and right now I've got 16 damage. That's ridiculous. 16 damage. So close. You've got to be kidding. I can't believe that just happened. Really? Dude. Dude be getting lucky. All sorts of lucky. This is it.
For the wilds.
No, that was close. Nearly made a huge mistake. Gotta do it in the right order. Finally. But he might have something big again. Come, Refia. Lay it all out there. Oh, that's not gonna do. Okay, fine.
Reporting for duty.
Fine. Look at that swipe. Yes, yes, I can dig it.
The gates are open. Victory!
The most fortunate draw ever. That was such a relief. That right there was such a huge relief. And it's a raptor. I'm good. I'm wondering what that one card is he's got there.
Reporting for duty.
And he's dead. I've actually won this. Can
Well,
you believe it? Well played, buddy.
go play.
That was tough. That was super close. But we did it. Oh, and we completed Beatdown. Man, I burned through my dailies today. Got them all done. That was the last one. That right there was the last one. And we are up at 7 wins and 1 loss. See if we can keep this going. I'm keen. I'm keen to have a good start like that again. And I want a good start against someone having a bad start. I want to know what it feels like. I assume I've had that before and I just didn't realize. But in the arena, it is actually the best feeling. When your opponent's not drawing what he wants. And in this game, the one that just went by, I feel like I was the lucky one. Fog. F-O-G.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
This is okay. I'm gonna keep those two. Drop that. Give me something small. Ooh, that's good. That's real good. Huh. It's not quite as good, but it's okay. It is okay. Well
My
met.
greetings.
What's it gonna be, buddy?
Well met.
Something with 2 life, please.
Me, friend.
Something like that. Perfect. I shall claw it. Yes. That's actually such a good minion. I want to make a constructed deck at some point using the 4 pandas. I don't know if there's anything else that can do close to the same thing, but it would be cool making something with that bouncy built in. So this might actually be one of those games where turn 4 ends up being the Rise of the Yetis. I mean, I always want it to be that turn, but somehow it never happens. I do, however, have nothing else to play this time around. And, well, in this case, it just works. Although that works better against the Raging Worgen. This makes me sad. Okay, I'm going with the Silver Moon Guardian.
What to do?
I suppose both work. With the Silver Moon Guardian, you got the Divine Shield, but it is in fact a 3/3. So it can die if he somehow removes the Divine Shield. But with the Chillwind Yeti, you could say it's the same thing, because
Shall not
with it, he has to use something other than just the Raging Worgen. I'm hoping he attacks straight past mine. He's got something. What is it?
Your magic shall not save you.
That ain't no big thing, because if he puts that there... Oh, he's putting that here. But I can just attack it with this in the next turn. So it ends up being sort of like a 1-for-1. Oh, but it's a 2-for-1 because he gets to do that. That is so smart. I'm impressed. I'm straight up impressed by that dude's play there. I feel like I learned something. Turn 5 ended up being Rise of the Yetis. And you know what? I think I learned a lesson there. That the Silver Moon Guardian wasn't silence proof. And that the Yetis, they need to rise on turn 4. You can't delay it because the Yeti would have done a better job there. Much better job. Is that Blessing of Kings? Oh, okay. Fine. It's painful. It's painful to behold. And what's even more painful is I might actually put the Defender of Argus down in the next turn.
My shield for Argus.
Because that allows me no, it's a Paladin. I gotta do it. I was about to say, you know, maybe I don't need to do that. But against a Paladin, you gotta do it. You absolutely have to do it. And now, this is when I hope he plays something like a Lord of the Arena or something big. That's not a weapon.
Reporting for duty.
That I can just use one of these on. Smarty banana. Wow. I'm gonna have a whole lot going on when I get to turn 8. Do I want to freeze the Silverhand recruit? Maybe I will freeze Uther himself. But if I do play that, then I suppose I risk him putting like a Blessing of Might or something on this. Blessing of Kings, whatever. And I'm just sort of delaying the True Silver Champion's attack till the next turn. But let's just do it anyway.
Job's done.
And pass it along. Because I need to get something out there, that board presence. Then in the next turn, Ironbark Protector. And in the turn after that, either the same thing or Starfall, Starfire, depending on what he does. I want him to just play some minions, smaller minions. I don't care what they are, just want him to play them.
Let me think. Let the pain speak to me.
Okay. I feel like swipe should be saved. That needs to go out there. Then I should put this here. But no, he can't do anything better with it in his next turn. So maybe I should just let him... That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe I should just let him throw what he's got at the Ironbark Protector because I'm not afraid to... No, let's let him draw that one card now.
Job done.
And pass it along. It's going to be interesting to see how he decides to deal with this. So this right here is not enough damage to take that out yet. He's going to have to play something with charge or buff one of these up or do some direct damage to kill it if he wants to kill it. He does have other options, obviously. He's a paladin. He's got many options. So let's see what they are.
Pay attention, class.
He doesn't have options. He seems to be fresh out. If he's playing that, I just don't know. So that's 3. Then if he's going to attack with his weapon, it's 4. Jolly good. And he's going to take 8. Okay. So what are we going to do? Huh. I've got a lot of removal. So, sitting on 9 mana now, I can do a Starfire over there and a Wrath over there. Because I need to get that out of the way. And I would also like to deal with this. Then we attack him through. I will just reiterate that I don't like leaving things on the board for paladins because they always have that potential to buff them up. But with these, in these units' case, I'm okay with it because they have 1 life. See that swipe that he just set up for me? I like it. Perfect. It's okay, you can kill that. I'll swipe in the next turn along with the Argent Commander, and I'll be happy. And the great thing is then that the Argent Commander still has that Divine Shield on it. So I like it. It is nice. 5 over here. He's gonna have to kill this now, or play a Taunter, to win. To make this.
My eyes are open.
He could heal. He could heal as well, but I do also have Claw. That 3 can be removed just as easily as it was added.
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh my goodness. GG. No, no. Oh, snap. I take that back. There ain't no GG to see here. So that's 1. That's 5. That ends up being 6. 7, 8, 9. It's not enough. So we can't take that chance, sadly. Which means We've got to do this.
Not good, not good.
Then I think we're gonna remove that one from the run-in and pass it along. Even the 1 damage from this dude is good for me. It's okay. It would have been so much better if I could have done something else to make it work.
Pay attention, class.
There's no taunt, so I'm cool with it. Still no taunt, still cool with it. I'm just wondering what I'm going to draw in the next turn. Just wondering about that. Gonna have to be this.
Victory or death.
I suppose it doesn't really matter where I put this. As long as I don't enrage this dude.
For the wilds.
Minimize the amount of these that can be out in play. I don't think he can self-inflict the enrage here, so if he does attack through, that's it. That's all he's going to be able to do. But he can definitely kill it. Ah!
I am ready to learn.
Humility. I absolutely despise that spell. So that's 4, and the rest can come from the Rage and Worgen if he just attacks through here. Now I don't want to say this guy got lucky, but man. What a turn of events. He's trying to figure out how he can remove this one as well. I think. Where's he gonna hit the last 1 damage? I suppose from her. Seriously well played, dude. That was crazy. And he still somehow has 9 mana left.
Reporting for duty.
So what do I want a copy of? It's either that. I either make a copy of something. I mean, I could play an Imp Master and make a copy of that. But in the next turn, he's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage right there. And he might have some more somewhere.
Victory or death.
So wait.
Victory or death.
I might want a copy of that. And I suppose to make that work, let's see. Let's firstly
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
give this +1. Then let's make a copy of... Does still have charge? Him.
Victory or
Brilliant.
death.
Absolutely brilliant.
Waits for no one.
Now we gotta choose where to put them.
Death.
One of them there.
Victory or death.
For the wilds.
I think that was perfect. The fact that I figured out that I could use the charge there, that was so lucky. And sadly it wasn't enough to kill him straight up.
It's time for a little blood.
That spell, man.
Reporting for
Spell's
duty.
making me nervous. Or that card, whatever it ends up being, is making me nervous.
I am ready to learn.
You know, it makes me happy that he put all his cards out on the table. That's it now.
For the wilds.
Don't think it really matters where I put this. And the fact that I just drew into the innovate there, it makes me the least lucky person ever. But I suppose the rest of the luck that I've been having makes up for it. That's 6 damage that he's got already, that he can just put straight through to me. But what am I going to do with the innovate? There is no point. 8 damage now. He can just put that here. Thwart that idea. Put that there, and it ends up being a perfect situation for him. I could draw into a Lord of the Arena now, but then that's just going to take it down in one shot.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
I think I'm dead.
No play.
That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That was a crazy game, and I think I went wrong somewhere along the line. I'm just not sure where. I'm going to have to rewatch it to see. But I think that this guy just... wow. He played well. There's actually no two ways about it. He drew into some of the right cards at the right time, but he still just played incredibly well. Golden Healing Touch. Okay. That's a lot of health for just 3 mana. Come on. Now, I'm actually somehow just thinking to myself, I don't want to play against another Paladin. After that, and the rough first game, I just don't think it will be that much fun. No. No, I don't want that. And I think in this game that I just went through now, my biggest mistake might have been that I just blew all my removal immediately, kinda hoping that I'd be able to take the advantage back after removing his stuff. But then I ended up not taking the advantage back. We're dropping those two and we're hoping for something better. The Protector, that's useless, but the Harvest Golem kind of makes up for it. Oh, and that! Keeper of the Grove. One of my favorite Druid cards, truly. It's really good. This is nice, 3, 4, 5. I hope I get to play those in order. I mean, I could move it up a little bit and make this 3, 4, 5, 6. Suppose that's fine. I'm still gonna leave it like that. I don't want to waste the Wrath on this, because I do feel like the Wrath could be used for something better. But now he's probably going to put a Mark of the Wild on here, or the other one that gives it 4 life. And I'm going to wish I had used the Wrath. We'll see. Oh, but then I can silence. Haha! That would be glorious. And still attack through with a secondary Harvest Golem. Oh, he's gonna Wrath. That's... I'm not sure about. Fine. Fine. Have it your way. Now, fortunately,
I must safeguard the
I get to deal 2 damage here. I could have saved that silence and instead used the Wrath, but I like having a 2-4 out. Huh. Rise of the Yetis. Always so difficult to deal with.
Attend me. Feel nature's
Ready,
wrath.
sir.
All done.
That just makes it a bit more difficult for him to choose which one to attack, and then whichever one he chooses to take down with the Yeti doesn't matter because I will be able to wrath it in the next turn and actually completely take it out.
You gotta be kidding me!
Interesting. Very interesting. Now I actually get to use Rise of the Yetis. Now I actually get to use the other part of Wrath. But you know what? Maybe I don't even want to. Maybe I want to freeze that. Because I don't want him attacking. I don't want him swinging with the Venture Co Mercenary at all. So, we're going to put that there, while putting this on there.
If you insist.
I like that. Now, hopefully, unless he silences this, that would be huge for him, but hopefully I can play the raid leader in the next turn and have this one be big enough to take that out. Or I can just deal 3 with this after the raid is out, then wrath the rest of it, and he gives it taunt. I mean, I kind of like that he's committing, but still, it makes it so difficult for me. So raid leader. I can get this out now, but it makes more sense doing the raid leader thing. Buffing these up. And then putting one of them on there. It would have been so great if I could have, say, removed it in some other way or frozen it or whatever. Okay, so we're gonna have to wrath. This is 6. It's not enough. It's a bit of a waste. It really is. But it had to happen. And I still have a solid lineup for the next couple of turns. That was not this Druid's trump card. He's definitely got something better up in there. We just have to wait and see what it is. But I would not mind drawing into, say, an Argent Commander or whatever that charger is. That would have been great. That just makes the most sense. Now he can't attack through in the next turn. He can, but he's not going to get through my Ironbark Protector just like that. He's going to need some other removal to get rid of it. Which I'm almost sure he has. No. No. Maybe he's got a naturalized in there. I would actually be okay if he naturalized my minion. Because if he doesn't do anything, if he leaves all of mine intact, then... well, then this. Then it's time for Stormwind Champion. And I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to regret that he didn't do anything. Because he's going to take a lot of damage, and he's going to have a whole lot to deal with on the board. And sadly for Druids, they have no big mass removal. So 5, what's he playing? That's a lot of taunt. Huh. So I still think this is the best move. But if I do Lord of the Arena, then I can give 1/1 to the Protector. Yes.
What to do? The gates are open.
Let's go with that.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Put that here. Attack that one.
Feel nature's wrath.
And I'm not even going to attack through with that now. Because I don't want anything lower than it already is. I really don't. But this is it. This is crunch time for him. Because the next turn, my minions are going to have +1/+1. And he's dead. Sadly, with the removal that Druid has available to it, it could be a swipe that can get rid of the Protector immediately and do some damage to the others. But that's it. I mean, Starfall could do 2 to everything. That would only just remove this one.
Where shall I strike?
Is it another Taunter? He went with Charge. Okay. Okay. But that's a lot of his mana gone. What is next? Hey, buddy? What is next? This is so exciting. This is incredibly exciting. What's even more exciting to me is the fact that there's so much good stuff left in my deck at the moment. Oh, snap. I can do this. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
So, I'm going to be clawing that little bugger over there. Right now, I just want to decide who needs to go where. It's exactly 4. This is 3, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage. Not enough to kill him yet.
For the wild.
But we're getting close.
Very hard.
Push forward.
That's gotta suck. I guess I could actually have boosted this up and done 1 extra damage over there. No biggie. Wonder if he has anything. Deathwing. Straight up. I think that is probably the only solution right now. Deathwing. If he doesn't have a Deathwing, he doesn't have a win.
Well played. Well played. Let the pain speak to me.
Shame he's got a whole bunch of small minions. You see, that's why nowadays when I draft in the arena, I try keep the 2s and 3s to a minimum. I feel like 4 is where it's at. I don't know, I just get that feeling. That 4+ ends up being viable kinda early game, but also viable kinda late game. Like the Yeti. It sat in my hand. The Yetis never rised in this game, but still ended up being one of those useful units. That's what I think. Let us go.
Malfurion versus
Had to be another Uther. Let's just hope for a quick win.
Fight with honor.
And there goes that hope.
The wild.
Although, I think we'll go with this. That rounds it out nicely. Just having that removal ready. Rise of the Yetis. Standing by. This time we might actually do it on turn 4. Oh! That is far too lucky. Far too lucky. A Knife Juggler out really early for a Paladin can be so bad. So unpleasant to deal with.
Let the pain
And that right there
speak to me.
was exactly what I personally think, claws are for. The Yetis are rising early this time around. It's gotta suck having to deal with a Yeti if you don't have a Yeti of your own. I kinda hope he plays his own Yeti. I just hope he does that. Then I can swipe here,
I wonder.
have it do 1 to the Yeti.
for a little blood.
Reporting for duty.
I'm still tempted to swipe now, but I'm not going to. What I actually want to do is put the defender out. That would make life difficult for him. So it's a defender, or... I don't want the Silver Moon Guardian because I actually want the taunt. But the defender would be better played in conjunction with the Silverhand Knight. So wait, I can put the swipe over there, crush this dream, and put the Yeti over here. Let's do that. Now he's drawing a card, but I am ending the threat early on. I want to try and keep control in this game. I want to be the one that has the minions on the board. And I'm going to be that person. There's my removal. That's perfect.
Squire, attend me.
Ready.
I love this. Now I'm actually getting to use the Defender of Argus with these two. Such a brilliant combo, if he doesn't remove them. That's okay. A secret. I do not think that's going to be a problem.
Reporting for duty.
I can't remember all of them. There's eye for an eye, get down. And I can't remember ever drawing into this once in my run. Did not even know that was in this deck anymore. So wait, I can get extra attack with this. But I do actually think that I should be doing this instead.
For Argus.
So it's not the one that triggers.
If you insist.
Let's test if it's get down. Oh, that sucks.
Reporting for duty. To
Okay,
battle.
fine. You know what? Fine. I'll deal with that. No problem. And I'm definitely gonna deal
To battle.
with this. Now I've set myself up for a consecrate. I realize that it sucks, but it had to happen. I couldn't leave the Worgen there because he would have gotten a double kill. Did he just draw into the consecrate? Seriously. He drew into the consecrate.
Reporting for duty.
It's gotta be the taunter now. It's gotta be the taunter.
Where shall I strike?
Mainly so that I can keep this little guy alive for another turn longer.
Job done.
Even with the consecrate, I still feel I'm in a decent position because in the next turn this can come out. And he may be inclined to use his bigger removal on this right now. Because he may view it as a bit of a problem. So let's see what he does. Do something interesting.
Follow the rules.
That's it. That's the big removal I was talking about.
A morning person.
And I think I'm changing my game up a little bit now.
Reporting for duty.
In that... No, wait, maybe... Maybe it still works. Thing is, I can't remove anything right now. I mean, I can attack the 2 1/1s and actually kill them. That's cool. Maybe I'll do that. Oof. It is, however, tempting doing, like, these two plus the loot order. No. I gotta put the big stuff out immediately. We're gonna remove some of these small ones now. Then the next turn I can just toss out everything. This is stressful stuff. It truly is. Watch him have another humility. Somehow they always just have that.
Justice.
Okay. That's cool.
For duty.
Oh snap. I really want to put that out now. I really do. Maybe I should. Because none of these need to be silenced at the moment. That swipe would have come in handy now. And I can put that there.
Well met. My greetings.
I want to put this out, but instead of it, I can put this 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I can put the Harvest Golem, the Keeper of the Grove, and the Loot Hoarder out. But no, let's go with this, because he doesn't seem to have much to deal with this kind of stuff. Then we're going to kill one of these little ones. Putting that there, firstly. Kill one of those. And then pass it along. I should actually be damaging him at this point, but I don't want to give him the opportunity to decide how to trade. That's just not a good idea. So now, any way you look at it, he has a whole lot of taunt and a whole lot of HP to work his way through.
To Northrend.
And it's going to be tough. Regardless of what he chooses to do. He's so close to taking them both out. He puts 4 over there, then there's 4 left on that and 3 on that. Then he can actually take one of them out with these 2 here. And he'll only have 1 left on 3 HP.
I wonder.
Smarty banana. Truly, well done. All of that just because the Argent Commander. Oh! Okay. Wow. I mean,
Quickly.
that right there is why I saved the silence. Blessing of Kings. Dude. And there's my Argent Commander to counter it.
I must safeguard the land.
I want to put it out now. I'm doing it.
To Northrend. Victory. Job done.
That's it. This is close. The only problem now is that I've got nothing for the late game in my hand. And I have wasted all the removal. There's, however, still a Starfire. And look at that.
Get behind me.
Look at that. And Starfall up in my deck somewhere.
Reporting for duty.
I can still deal with this. It all depends on what I draw now. Oh. Okay. This is going to be tough for him to deal with. But at the same time, these 2 plus that could be a better choice for me. And the Loot Hoarder. Really got to get that out at some point. So now my choices are either the Stormwind Champion and the Harvest Golem, or the lot of them. Let's go Stormwind Champion and see what he has to say about it. I mean, he can kill it with just, 2 of these easily, but he probably has something in his hand.
Shall not save you.
Okay, that doesn't really bother me. It would have actually been better for him to silence this one, honestly. It would really have been better. And I've actually set myself up perfectly for the next turn now, because I'm going to be able to give this one enough health, or damage at least, to kill that. Oh, but not anymore. removal. Ah. This has to go out.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
6 left. I want the loot hoarder out now because I need to draw that card, and the raid leader, so that I can kill this. Imagine a consecration from him now. Just imagine it. Or don't, because it's horrifying.
What does the future hold?
This is gonna be tough for him now to decide what to do. Okay. Oh, good, good. Is he really putting that there? Now I gotta decide what I want to do here. Thinking we can just play all of it.
I am not a morning person.
But what are we gonna remove? So I want to get rid of Mr. Windfury. So to do that, I'm gonna attack there with this. But then I can't kill the one with the 4 damage.
Remember, kill the loss.
Okay, so Windfury is gonna have to survive this turn. Because I need to take that down. And I think our best bet
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
is that.
Time waits for no one. For the wilds.
Oof, man. This is so close. And now it's down to what we draw. Who is better at top decking? You see, this guy was just hoping for that. That's what he wanted. He wanted something to buff the Windfury minion up with. He would be best served to just attack through twice with it. Fortunately, I've got a trade to make in the next turn that I kind of like. Oh, nice. Can't believe it came down to this.
Remember, kill the loss.
I can't believe it. Now, it all depends on who draws what. I've got a whole bunch of really good cards left in here, and there are only 11 left. I could potentially win the game really easily if I just draw into some nice removal. I don't know. Or something like that. Okay, let's test the waters. Let's see. Get down.
Get down.
Good. Good. Oh, defender. You shall be remembered.
Remember, kill the loss.
There you go. He's suddenly in a bad position, but at the same time, it all depends on what he draws. And I guess, in the same way, it depends on what I draw too.
Reporting for duty. For the wilds.
Fortunately, I can bust through there now. Let's just see how. So, that one. This one.
Remember, kill the loss.
And that. Oof, man. Look at this. 1 HP, 1 HP, and 4 HP. So is that a buff? Is that a Blessing of Kings? Finally. Do I want the 4/4? I guess that's the best bet here. Okay, we're doing this. We're sacking that. I'm putting that over there. Still in a better position than him, but again, what's he gonna draw? This game. How ridiculous is it? 2 for 1. He would get that value. Yes, he would. It's an uphill battle for me at the moment. Please. Come on. Finally. Something big. Oh, that's good. Put that there. And start doing damage. So the reason I didn't save the Frost Elemental there was because I need the damage out there so that I can finish him off quicker. I don't want this to drag out too long, regardless of how many cards we have, because who knows what else he has in there. And I know for a fact I've got some removal left. So if I can just pick that up. Oh! No! No! Double draw. Oh my goodness. And he gets that. Dude. Well, can I kill him? That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then that should be enough, right? Let's just make sure. So that's 5, 8, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And that's 2 minions. That's fine. You know what? Just put that over there. And I'll be okay. Kill that. I just don't know if I should be clearing the board every single time. No, you know, with 5 damage, we have to attack through. It has to happen because I can't waste that damage on a tiny little minion.
Reporting for duty.
So he's dead regardless.
The victory.
Yes! Man, what a game! What a ridiculous game. And that right there, thank you for the experience, pushes me up to 9 wins. Finally, look at that. What a beautiful key. And you wouldn't believe how I'm sweating right now. That was stressful. Oh, that was mega stressful. Let's have a look what our rewards are. Please give me something good. Golden card, okay. I don't want Rampage in gold, but what the heck ever. Yes! Perdition's Blade. That's good. Give me another golden card. Look at that. So this run has more than paid for itself. I could not have wished for anything better. And we still have to open the card pack. 2 golden cards. 165 gold. And a card pack. That is better than, well, anything else I've received thus far. And let's check this out. Maybe we get like a legendary in here. Please. 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 Ah. Okay, no legendary. No legendary. We've dodged that bullet. But still. Wow. That's an extra 40 dust. And that right there is 9 wins in the arena, yet again. Glorious victory. You can check back here soon for more arena runs. I'm hoping that I get a mage soon. If there's no mage here, I'm going to play one of these off camera and wait for there to be a mage. And there's the mage. Okay, so the next arena run is going to be with the mage. It's going to be terrible because I've not done mage in the arena yet. I haven't. It's going to be scary. Again though, check back here soon for more. Let me know what you thought about that deck that I was playing with there. I kind of liked it. I did. Most importantly though. Happy going 9 and 2 again. Happy that.